Hey everybody, welcome to the CharlieB Podcast. I'm your host, CharlieB. Do you ever feel like you have so much going on and you just need to breathe? Being a wife and mother can be so overwhelming, and sometimes you just need a minute. Take that minute with me, CharlieB. In this space, we'll talk about marriage, motherhood, and just being a woman. How do we manage to keep it together in the midst of everything that's going on? We're women, and that's just what we do. So listen, this is that pull up to the house and sit in your car for a minute moment. We all need those. You didn't have to, but I'm so glad you decided to spend that moment with me on the CharlieB Podcast. Let's jump right in. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the CharlieB Podcast. My name is Charlene, better known as CharlieB, and I am so glad that you decided to join me. Tonight is a very special night. We are still celebrating Lupus Awareness Month. Woohoo! Go Lupies. And tonight I have a very special guest. She is my niece. Which number are you? 4? 3. First came Tyra,
then Talisa, then me.
Yeah, she's my number 3 niece. Her name is Chanile Grimes.
AKA Chili.
AKA Chili, AKA, Chili. Chili is a very special young lady. She started out a little rough with me and her. We used to fight when Chili was like 2. We used to fight a lot. You remember that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she would give me a hard time when she was like 2 years old. And
it wasn't me.
It was her. A little fresh little thing she was. But she is my baby. Just as sweet as she wants to be. And big old eyes and a beautiful smile. And Chili is a Lupus Warrior. And she helps Audrey. Y'all heard from my baby last week, my baby Audrey. And Chili is Audrey's Lupus sister. Chili is Lethea's, my oldest sister, Lethea. Y'all met her during my sibling episode. If you don't know all this, you got to go back and listen to the previous episodes. I can't help y'all keep up. Mm-mm. You got to help yourselves to keep up. But Chili is Lethea's baby girl. She's the youngest. Maybe I should call Tyra the baby, since in my world, the next to the youngest is the baby. But say hello to the people, Chilster.
Hi guys. How are you?
I call her Chilster, Chili Bear, and they're all my babies. But I just wanted to say first, thank you so much for taking out the time to.
Thank you for allowing me to come on and talk about lupus.
Yeah.
This is exciting.
Yeah, it is chill. Y'all go through a lot, and I had no idea what lupus even was before you got it. Yeah. And then I still didn't understand what lupus was until Audrey was diagnosed with it. So now I'm all lupus in. That's just the way the world works. Yeah. People, you don't really appreciate what a migraine is until you've had one, or until you know somebody close to you that's had one. That's all I can really talk about is migraines. because that's Don't be taking migraines lightly. Let me tell you something.
They ain't nothing to play with.
Listen, honey. But Chili, you've been through so much.
Yes.
So much. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us who you are? And I'll let you go for it.
Hello, everyone. My name is Chanile. You can call me Chili. You can find me on Instagram at Living the Lupie Life by Chili. And I am in my 30s, and I have a son. And I've been fighting with lupus for about 7 years now, I think.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, I think it's been that long.
7 years. Oh my God, baby, now. I didn't know it was that long.
Yeah, since 2017, 2018.
Wow. So how old is Decimus?
He's 10.
So Chili has a son named Decimus. We call him the professor.
Rich boy.
Oh, yeah, Rich Boy. Dusty eats Rich Boy snacks. So, yeah, I call him Rich Boy. And he hates it when I call him that, by the way. But, so, you were diagnosed before or after him? I can't keep up.
After. So, around when he was turning 3.
Wow. So, why don't you... So, repeat your Instagram page.
So, my Instagram name is Living the Lupie Life by Chili.
That's where I got it from. I stole it from you. Living the Lupie.
I'm really doing Living the Lupie Life.
Living the Lupie Life.
My name.
I did. So at least I'm telling y'all where I got it from. Living the Lupie Life. With Audrey Holmes, and I got that. I was like, ooh, I like that. I'm gonna put that on my page.
That's a good one, right?
I stole it without permission, but she's my niece, so I'm allowed to do that.
Man.
So you had a baby.
Mm-hmm.
He's 3 years old.
Yep.
What started happening? How your journey looked a whole lot different than Audrey's because she was just a child, a baby.
When you just started out with hers,
right?
But mine's, I'm already in my adult life, and working, had a whole kid, and I not immediately after, maybe a year after having Desi, then I started like having these symptoms. Like random rashes, really bad headaches. My body was aching like all the time, no matter what. Like I was trying to lose weight, trying to, get back on the track of getting my body right, but no.
And headaches don't mean anything to us because the whole family gets migraines,
right?
So who knows?
And I was just like, maybe it's just normal, but then the body aches was just getting worse.
When you say body aches, what do you mean?
Like my joints. So my hands, my knuckles,
I remember
my
Yes.
wrists, my knees were hurting, my hips were hurting, my ankles.
You were falling a lot too. Yeah.
I was having too many accidents. Fell down the steps.
We're like, what? Wait a minute, what's happening?
I fell walking one time going to work. Yeah.
Right. It was just out of nowhere. Like, we had to take Chili to the hospital. She hurt her ankle. And I'm like, wait a minute, Chili is too grown. What's happening? Y'all better get some tests run
It's not
or
my
something.
teenage years anymore. I wasn't in the hospital a lot. Yes. But that was because I was rough. Bless my heart. But
you got it from your auntie, baby.
Bless it. But
wear it proudly.
I do. But yeah, I was just really bad. Like my body just didn't feel right. Like I wasn't feeling right in my body, just feeling sick.
And when you would go back and forth to the doctors, what were they saying to you at first? Like,
you need to lose weight. Yeah, that made me so angry.
That's what they would tell you?
The doctor, every time I went, he was just like, he would address, my migraine issues, but when I talked about my body hurting or anything, well, Miss Grimes, I think you just pretty much need to lose weight. I don't see any real issue. He did like x-rays and things like that.
Right.
And he was like, I don't see anything. Not referring me to a specialist.
Right.
Not getting any blood work done. Any of that.
Oh my goodness.
But you just need to lose weight.
What was going through your mind when you know the pain that you're in? You know what you're going through. And the only answer is, oh, you need to lose weight.
It's like real frustrating. It makes you angry. And you're like, okay, maybe I should trust a doctor. But at the same time, it's like, what do I do? Because that's my doctor. That's my primary care doctor. So what else should I do? Who else should I talk to?
So did you talk to anybody else that had weight on them? Hey, you got weight on you. Do you feel what I'm feeling? So line up like 10 heavy-set people and ask them if they were going through the same thing that you're going through. Because you can't possibly be. Right? So what was next?
I went back to work. I went back to working, and that's when I was working at Walmart. And I was working
on your feet all day. Mm-hmm. Which made it worse.
Yeah.
I remember, Chill.
Mm-hmm.
I remember.
At Walmart. I was working at Walmart a lot. Bless my heart. I was
missing family. You were paying the bills.
Family functions. Vacations and whatnot.
But hey, listen. As a mom, as a single mom, you had to do what you had to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, what transpired after that?
After that, then... because I was missing work, because my body was just hurting, I ended up losing my job at Walmart. And then nothing, really. Nothing with the doctors. Not until Desi was 3.
Did you just kind of ignore it and go with it? Kind of. Oh my gosh. I remember seeing the rashes on your face, and we were like, weren't like, was it acne? What? How did?
Yeah, right. And my face was breaking out.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe it's just acne.
Right.
But I'm like, I shouldn't be getting acne this bad. Like, what is wrong with you? I'm past that age. I mean, I know I just had a baby and all, but still.
What were some of the other symptoms?
I was just really fatigued.
Right.
Very fatigued. Like, a lot more than the normal, a mother that just had a baby. Like, really fatigued.
Right.
Like, I'd be up crying sometimes, like, Mom, please take Decimus. Tara, take Decimus. Because I was, like, so tired and delirious.
Right.
Then that just went on for, another 2 years until Desi was 3. Mm-hmm. And then finally, I was just like, enough is enough. And finally, the primary care doctor that I had, he was out on vacation. Thankfully.
Thank you, Jesus, for vacations.
Right?
Listen,
Thankfully.
I'm talking straight to doctors about this because you know what? Doctors got to be better.
They do. It's
they
ridiculous.
have to be better.
And it's the crazy thing because now I'm just like, if I don't like your bedside manner or if you're not as concerned about me, about my body.
As I am. See you later, bye.
Yeah. I don't have time for it.
See you later, bye. I need somebody that's going to love me.
If you're not going to answer my questions, yes. You're not going to answer all of my 20, 50 questions, then no, I can't.
And run all the tests.
Run every blood work that you got.
Do your whole entire job or go somewhere and sit down.
Do your research.
Right.
Yeah.
So what happened?
So finally, then he went on vacation. I ended up getting the doctor that was on call, and after explaining my symptoms to her, she was automatically, I think I know what you have.
The same thing with Odge.
Yeah.
So she went on he went on vacation. She came and
knew right away. I explained what was going on. I told her about the rash. At this point, I was at a new job. I started a new job. Mm-hmm. Which I was really happy about and really excited about starting this new job. It was like a sit-down job. So I never had that. So I was working from, 17 until 20-something, 25, 26. Constantly. Like, no taking vacations, nothing like that.
Right.
But then my face was swelling.
Oh, I remember.
My eye was swollen. Like, I woke up and like my eye was closed.
Like you had lost a fight.
Yeah.
Like they just really
I got jumped dirty. While I was asleep.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's how bad it was.
I remember.
My whole right side of my face was swollen and I had the butterfly rash.
It was bad.
On my cheek, on my nose, like above my eyebrows. Yeah.
I remember Chili.
Mm-hmm.
It was bad.
It was.
It was scary.
What? Mom, why did I wake up like this? What's wrong?
And Lethea calling like, send out the prayer alert. Something wrong with Chili. Something wrong with my baby. Tell the saints to pray. Yeah.
And thankfully she was like, the doctor was like, I know what's wrong.
Right.
But I'm not going to tell you until the blood work comes back.
Right.
And I was just like, that right there was a relief.
I was going to ask you, how did you feel when they finally said you have lupus?
That was a relief. Like, because I knew I wasn't crazy all this time.
Right.
Like, I knew something was going on.
Why do you think people go to crazy first and then lupus second? What is missing? And help somebody. Like, tell your doctor. How can you say tell your doctor to...
That's what people make you feel. Like, you're the crazy one. Because they don't listen. Or they just nonchalantly, it'll pass, or you just need to do this, you just need to eat better. Like, everything is not always solved by eating better or losing weight.
Right.
Like, you got some people that are really skinny and really fitness gurus and out there, but they still got health issues.
Problems, right?
So for you to think that that's always the immediate answer,
right?
It's just like
not cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Then after she said you have lupus, what was next for you? What treatment? How many?
So she started me on prednisone. That's like always the first thing that they start you on, prednisone.
Chili, have you tried all the treatments? Like
I think I have.
y'all have no idea what this child has been through. So, what type of lupus do you have?
I have SLE. So, systematic erythematosus lupus. I don't even know how to say that entire word. Mm-hmm. But it's called SLE. Lupus SLE.
Right.
So, that affects all of your organs and all of your joints.
What does it affect you the most?
Probably for me the most, it'd probably be my heart and my lungs and my joints.
We've had some pretty close calls with you, little lady. Mm-hmm. Where Chili's almost died a couple times on us.
Yeah, my heart. That's what my lupus affects, is my heart.
Jesus.
And they had to call the ambulance because my heart was racing like almost 300 beats per minute.
Yeah.
And they had to call the ambulance to get here to like stop it and restart it.
You know how scary that has been? How many times has that happened?
2 or 3.
Yeah. So do you have a warning before that happens? Does it lead up to something?
Now I do.
Okay.
Like I'm really careful about like taking in caffeine. So I can't drink coffee at all. No caffeinated beverages.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Nope. Like coffee, I think we were out with Audrey and Giovanna one time, and I decided to be all like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get Starbucks with y'all too. And yeah, like I had a few sips and my heart started acting up.
Wow.
So I can't, I shouldn't say that, because sometimes I be testing the waters because I be having Boost.
Lord.
But I'll be careful.
I
won't have Boost for a while. Like I had it a few weeks ago. But yeah. Don't beat me.
I might. But I remember the time when we almost lost you. Your heart was about to beat out of your chest. Mm-hmm. Literally. I'm not just saying you're like, I almost had a heart attack. No. We're serious. Like, it was bad.
Yeah.
What did they have to do to bring you back from that?
They gave me like some type of medication, like intravenously, while we were in the house. And it only slowed down for a little while. But then once we got to the hospital, it picked right back up.
I remember something happening in the ambulance outside, though.
That was when you and Uncle George did come.
Right.
And that was when I had the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because, child, I was touching the ambulance. They wouldn't let us in, but I was praying. I had my hand on the literally on the ambulance, like, Father God, in the name of Jesus, I speak life, Lord. I speak life.
Yeah, that was when they had just given me that medicine.
Oh, God.
To, like shock my heart and stop it from beating so fast.
Right.
And then it started up again. And
this is all from lupus.
Mm-hmm.
How do we make people really understand what lupus is and how it affects people?
Oh man.
And why do people need to understand why y'all are called warriors? I can't say that fast 5 times. Why y'all called warriors? Oh, I did it. Y'all are warriors, man.
For real. Like, even after, like, I didn't understand why people, like, I'm not a warrior. I don't fight like that. Like, what? Mm-hmm. But literally, you're fighting for your life every single day.
Right.
Because every single day, you don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
When you wake up, when your feet, not even your feet, when you wake up, open your eyes, like, it's the start of a new day. Something might happen. It's something new that you got to fight for.
Right.
To keep pushing, to keep going, to keep living, to keep providing for your family, to keep just going every single day.
What's the hardest part for you?
The hardest part is just knowing that I have a kid that I have to provide for. And it's just like a scary realization.
Right.
That he has to live with a mom that's constantly sick.
Sounds like a silly question, but are you afraid of leaving him?
At this age, yeah. Any age, really, yeah.
Yeah. I think that as single moms, because I lived a single mom life for I met Uncle George when Clarence was 10 or 11.
Mm-hmm.
And if sick or not sick, you worry about yourself when you have this kid. Like, oh Lord, if something happens to me, what is my baby going to do?
Right?
Where my baby going to end up?
Mm-hmm.
What's going to happen? So, you try to prepare things and put things in order
mm-hmm.
so that if something does happen to you, he'll be okay.
But it's always like, but will he be okay? I mean, I know there's people there that love him, but it's not the same.
There could be 100 of us, but there's only one mama.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I just want to encourage you that you're going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
You are okay. God's got it. And I think that he prepares you for things too, because I remember as a little girl, you used to go through these situations where you would get sick,
mm-hmm.
and something was always happening to you, but for the love of God.
Stomach.
Yeah.
I was falling back then, hurting stuff back then.
Right. So he kind of prepares you for things. And he promised that he wouldn't put more on us than we could bear.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what I have to remind myself about in this journey too.
Right.
I think most people should remind themselves about that as well. That he won't put more on us than we can bear. Because if he didn't, then we would be really weak people.
Listen, that's why it's beautiful to have a God that we can rely on, a God that we can talk to,
mm-hmm.
a God that will answer back. It's a beautiful thing.
And I'm praising him and thanking him every day, because without him, I wouldn't be where I am today. Now I don't worry as much.
Right.
Now I don't consume myself with, oh, this, oh, that. It's just like, okay, the Lord's going to handle it.
Right.
I'm going to be okay.
So that's how you keep yourself encouraged, knowing that God's got it.
Mm-hmm. Trusting and believing him.
Right.
That's all I can do.
Same thing I asked Audrey. She told me that there's no cure.
No.
No medical cure.
No.
For lupus. So when you're healed, we will know
that it is God, for sure.
That is God Almighty, mm-hmm. and his miracle working powers. He's able to do all things. One of the things that I admire about you is that you do these special meals. You be preparing stuff. I remember when I got sick, you came to the house and you was like, Aunt Charlene, I'm going to make you a concoction. And you made this concoction. And let me tell you something, y'all. I was feeling better in less than 2 days, 2.5 days. 1.5 days. I was like, Chili, I need you to make me some more of that stuff. Come on through. And then you taught Audrey how to make it. Mm-hmm. You make your own vitamins. You, what's up with that? Tell us about it.
Because I be trying to do stuff that's good for this body. They say, whatever you're eating and consuming, that's what your body is. So if I try to do more natural things and making sure that I ingest things that are good for my body, then, I'll start to feel better.
Right.
I think that's why they start calling Desi Rich Boy, because the way I make his food is because I be trying to make sure I don't give him all these things all these preservatives and because I know I have issues, so I don't want him to grow up later on in life and get older and have the same issues or not even know how to eat and what to eat.
Where do you get the strength from to do it?
The Lord.
Hey, that's the answer I've been looking for. Yes.
Because the Lord knows that I ain't got no strength of my own.
Yeah.
Because I be like, I wake up and I'm just like, I done hit that snooze button I don't know how many times this week. Like, I'm tired. 5 more minutes. Another 5 more minutes. It's like 15 minutes. Okay, Chanile, you got to get up because you got to get Desi ready for school. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nothing on my own.
Wow.
Not one bit. Because I will snooze it until I can't snooze no more.
Girl.
And I'm sure everybody would, but...
You ain't the only snoozer. I don't snooze in the morning, though. I get up in the morning. This is... For me, it's... Like, once I get home from work...
You take your naps.
It's like, so I worked all day. I'm done.
I done got up at a certain
time. No, you're not. You got a
time.
husband and kids. Well, Audrey's 17, so thank the Lord she started cooking. But it's just the other stuff to do,
still
Char.
got life.
Is that like I almost snoozed this interview tonight? Like, listen, I'm tired.
When you called, I was like, it's okay.
Yeah,
it's all right. I was tired.
I called Chili like, chill. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it. I'm tired. Yeah,
I understand.
Sure. That's why you was encouraging me to stay on home. You know what?
I was tired.
You said your tooth hurt. Does lupus affect your teeth?
Yes, it does. I think that's probably not all of the reasons why I have bad teeth, but part of the reasons.
I didn't know you had bad teeth, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I got some missing spots because they had to take them out.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You get mouth sores, ulcers and whatnot in your mouth.
Wow.
From lupus.
I did not know that.
Like right now, I have an ulcer at the top of the roof of my mouth.
Oh goodness. I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Lupus is not kind.
Nope. Lupus is ratchet.
You can call lupus ratchet.
Yeah.
It's just rude and ignorant.
It sure is. Downright ignorant.
So what's the worst thing that you go through with lupus? Is it the
joints?
The joint pain?
Right now, yes.
Okay.
Joint pain, because not only do I just have lupus, I have fibromyalgia, and I have RA, which is rheumatoid arthritis.
Y'all, I'm staring at Chili right now.
That's why when people ask, I just be like, yeah, I'm pressing on, because
you have fibromyalgia as well.
Mm-hmm.
And rheumatoid arthritis.
Mm-hmm.
Lord. Oh my gosh.
So wait, let me go down the list.
I think I knew that you have fibromyalgia
Mm-hmm.
because you and Audrey talk about that a lot.
Yeah.
But I didn't know you had rheumatoid arthritis.
No, I don't think I really told too many people that I have rheumatoid arthritis. I think I just told Deej not too long ago. He said, "What? You have rheumatoid arthritis?" I was like, "Yeah, I got that too."
Oh, goodness gracious.
So lupus, fibromyalgia, rheumatoid arthritis, and chronic migraines, chronic fatigue, and I have my heart, SVT. Well, they call it supraventricular sinus tachycardia.
Okay. I'm not going to challenge myself to say that. But wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
All because of lupus.
Wow. So lupus causes other problems.
It can cause other problems.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It just attacks other things, other parts of your body. Mm-hmm. And it decided your type of lupus, or the type of lupus that you have, decided to attack your heart.
Yes.
Which is the major organ.
Mm-hmm.
For Orge, it was the kidneys.
Mm-hmm.
We thank the Lord, by the grace of God, she's steady right now.
Yeah, I'm happy about that.
How about to say, how are you now? How are you?
Right now, they're not too concerned about my lupus, which I'm grateful for. Now it's just getting my rheumatoid arthritis under control, because they think that's where most of my inflammation is coming from. So thankfully, one thing, I'm okay.
Right.
I'm not necessarily in remission, because you can't ever get cured, but they say you can go into like remission. So it'll calm down, and, you won't have any active symptoms of lupus.
Okay.
So
what treatments are you
on? Right now, I am on medication called methotrexate.
Is it a pill, or is it?
It's a pill.
Is it okay?
Yeah, I haven't been on a shot in a while, because every time I do the shots, I end up having like allergic reactions. So like on my arms, I got like spots, brown spots, because of the shots. My body was allergic to it, so I got like spots all over where I would swell up.
Wow.
Because I did the self-injection one. You couldn't do that?
God forbid. God forbid. Because I would be like, child, like I said to orchard child, I got lupus. And I need a nurse to come give me these shots.
I can't.
Where's Tony? That's how that will go.
And Orgy's on Benlysta. I was on Benlysta for a while, and that was what helped me, but then it stopped after a while.
Right.
I was on it for like maybe like 2 years. And then my body was like just immune to it, so it didn't help anymore.
Wow. That's scary.
Yeah.
But we trust God, and because we know that, again, He won't give you more than you can bear. And He's able. He's a healer. You know?
He is.
Could wake up one morning and be like, why do I feel 20 again? What's happening?
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm feeling a joint pain today.
What's that? What's that? What's that?
I got a little bit more energy today. Praise Him.
So, what do you like to do when you do have energy?
What do I like to do? I like cooking, honestly.
And
I'm not a baker.
You're really good at it.
But I like cooking stuff. I haven't cooked
different
anything in a
stuff.
while.
Y'all be cooking some strange stuff.
But it'd be good and it's healthy.
Right. Right.
It'd be good and healthy. It's healthy for your body.
What advice could you give to somebody that's out there listening? Somebody's got lupus out there and they just ready to give up. Like, I don't even know why I'm here. Like,
all I could say is keep fighting, hold on, pray. If you don't know God, get to know Him.
Right.
And trust that there's a purpose in what you're going through.
Right.
Because it's not always for us what we go through. It's for somebody else.
Right. Our life is literally a testimony.
Mm-hmm.
Every decision that we make, every path, the journey, our life's journey is a testimony.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're living our testimony out.
Every single day.
Would you ever consider going on a lupus walk?
Yes. So we tried planning that a few times, and then I had sent Audrey something about it, but it was like May came up so quick.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was like, I want to start planning now, so when next year may come up, we'll be ready.
Right. Because it's important to celebrate your wins and celebrate life. Because celebrating is what keeps you going. It's encouraging.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's important to just keep going and keep fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like every year I'll like kind of like celebrate my like lupus anniversary. So when I got diagnosed with lupus, I like celebrate it because it's like a milestone. I made it through another year of fighting for lupus.
You know how important that is, because somebody said Happy Lupus Awareness Month.
Mm-hmm.
And most people will be like, why is that happy? Because I'm a survivor. Mm-hmm. I'm surviving this every day.
Every day.
Every day
year,
I wake up.
Every month.
Every
quarter.
Yeah. Right. It's like, it's not like happy anniversary, we got married and it was beautiful. And it's this debilitating disease that you have.
Mm-hmm.
I might have it, but it doesn't have me. Mm-hmm. So that's the reason to celebrate. And it is very important to bring awareness.
Yeah, people don't understand.
They don't know. Mm-hmm. We didn't know what lupus was until it came into our lives.
Right.
And it seems like it's popping up more and more all over. Or once I say my daughter has lupus, they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know. Mm-hmm. My aunt has lupus. My sister, my cousin has lupus. This person has lupus. So making people aware of it and understanding what the condition is. And you don't get to, I forget what Audrey said, you don't get to minimize my illness.
No. And that's what people love to do, is minimize what you're going through. Oh, it's not that much.
That's amazing how the mindset of people. Because I don't, cancer is mean. Mm-hmm. I would go as far as saying it's probably the meanest. But I'm sure there's others out there. Because some of these cancers that you get can kill you immediately.
Really? Like stomach cancers?
Yeah. Brain
cancer, colon cancer,
skin cancer.
Yeah.
There's so many. Breast cancer. God knows, Aunt Tony, I have a segment coming up with her. She had lung cancer and breast cancer twice.
Right.
I don't know how. Listen, God knows.
And then they have to go through radiation, so that's
right.
a whole...
It's a whole nother fight.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that you get to minimize what I have. You don't get to minimize what my child has.
What they're going through.
Right.
No.
Because you... there's a person that have lost their father. Mm-hmm. And I lost my father. So somebody said to me, oh, I know what you're going through. My dad died. Baby, I promise you don't know what I'm going through. Your daddy dying is probably a whole lot different than my daddy died.
Right. That's a whole nother...
Right. So let's not compare. Let's not compare. We live in a world of comparing. Mm-hmm. You can't compare your lupus journey to Orgy's lupus journey. You both have lupus, but it's two different lupuses.
Yeah.
And two different ages, two different women with two different situations.
She deals with a lot more hip pain than I do.
Right. She deals with a lot. She deals with a lot more than you.
Yeah.
But you deal with a lot more than her. Because lupus
it's so different.
It doesn't attack her heart.
Yeah.
It attacks her
kidneys. Which I'm grateful for it, because that's a whole nother...
Right. So,
and I'm praying about her situation, because I know how bad that can get. Mm-hmm. And I'm glad it hasn't.
So I think it's important to just listen and be there. Sometimes we're narcissistic and we don't even realize. Mm-hmm. Like, oh my gosh, me too. Oh my gosh, mine too. Oh, hush.
Like, I have to remind myself of that.
Yeah.
Because then you want to start thinking about yourself. But no, this moment isn't about you.
Right.
When somebody else is calling you and telling you about their problem, just listen.
Yep.
Be like, I hear you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sorry,
but people don't do that.
Yeah. One of my friends texts me and says, Charlene, after they listened to the segment with Archery, I had no idea that your daughter was going through that. Because you don't want to put her on display. Mm-hmm. And you also just want to trust God. And sometimes you don't want to explain. Like Audrey said it so well. You don't want to just have to go around just explaining your life away.
Every single time because somebody don't know.
But, there are people that you can share with. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It wasn't like I wanted to keep it a secret, but I wanted to keep her dignity and her privacy. Because and Audrey. Mm-hmm. When I remember telling somebody, a relative, and she was like, Mom, could you please stop going around telling everybody? I do that to my mom, Could you please stop going around telling everybody my business? And I'm like, first of all, you are my business. I can tell who I want. But then I had to reconsider that. Like, this is her journey, not mine. But I had to explain to her, as your mother, I'm going through something too. Yeah. So I have to talk to people too. Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to put you on display or put you out there.
Put your business
but
out.
I'm going through a whole situation over here, sis.
It is. And it's a whole nother ball game for the caregiver, too.
Right.
Especially because she's a child.
Yeah.
And I can't even say that for my mom, because my mom has gone through every situation with me.
Right.
Every single situation. So sometimes in the beginning I was like, all right, I'm going to just let her talk about it with whoever she want to talk to about. Mm-hmm. And then I'm just like, Mom, don't be telling everybody.
That's Audrey. Here she go telling somebody else.
Because it's like something else, like you're adding something else because something else has happened. So it just makes you feel bad because now another situation. Like, oh, man.
I think it's just the moms need to have a whole group. We don't start our own group. And we going to talk about our sick babies. Yeah.
They do have them on Facebook.
I don't want to talk to everybody.
No.
Oh.
That's why I have my set little group of my lupus friends that I talk to.
Nice.
And we keep in touch with each other.
Right. So, in closing, do you have any advice that you can give somebody that might be going through the same thing as you? They might not even understand what's happening with their body. Any advice?
Don't ever think you're crazy. Don't allow a doctor to make you think you're crazy just because they have a doctorate.
Right.
Because that's what people tend to do. I mean, that's the best advice I can give, because in this day and age, that's how you feel.
Right.
Because you're depending on the doctor. So you're like, they know so much more than I do. But at the end of the day, you're the only person that really knows your body.
Right.
You're the person who knows your body because it's your body. Mm-hmm. You're living in it every single day.
Right.
So trust how you're feeling.
Exactly. That's good. Trust how you're feeling. That's a good one.
Yeah. You ain't crazy.
Mm-mm. Wow. I love it. Thank you, Miss Chile.
You're welcome.
This is my niece, y'all. Hit her up on Instagram. Do you have a Facebook page or do you just do the Instagram thing?
I do have my Facebook. It's just my normal Facebook.
It's just a personal Facebook, but Instagram page. And I know that you just got back into it.
Yeah.
So you're going to be sharing some spectacular meals.
Some meals. I have some food on there, some videos that I did that I'll be posting.
Good.
For everybody to look at. Yep.
Very good. Very good. Thank you so much, Chile. I really appreciate you sharing your journey with us tonight. You've helped somebody tonight. And it's really important that you keep fighting and keep sharing your story on your page, encouraging other people, encouraging somebody, just being that testimony and being that light, because you're beautiful and you have so much to share. I need you to know that. You have so much to share.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay?
Yes.
That's my niece, Chile. And I thank you all so much for joining us tonight for another episode in our Lupus Awareness Month. Hey, listen, take out the time to encourage somebody tonight. You know, it's important that we use our lives to be a testimony to encourage somebody else. There is somebody out there that's going through something and they feel like they are all alone, like they can't talk to anybody. Be a listening ear for somebody else. Reach out to somebody that you haven't reached out to in a while and just check on them. All right? Let's do that in this world today. It is Lupus Awareness Month.
Woo-hoo.
Next Tuesday, I'm going to have another surprise for you. Whoop, whoop.
Excited.
We are celebrating Lupus Warriors in the month of May. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Join me next time right here on the CharlieB Podcast. CharlieB out.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the show. You can also like my page on Facebook at the CharlieB Podcast. Now, before you get out of the car and go to whatever is next, take a deep breath and remember, this is what you were created for. God gave you a different kind of strength, and whatever it is, you've got this. So again, thanks for tuning in. Really, you didn't have to, but I'm so glad that you did. Join me next time right here on the CharlieB Podcast.